Welcome back to Around the Minor League. This is the 2026 Cincinnati Reds season preview. If you haven't listened to it before, kind of a breakdown of the episode, we get around through the teams of each MLB organization. They're all the way from single A to triple A. And then Eli and I, by our dumb decision, decided to do our own top 10 list instead of using the top 10 list that was already pre-made for us by MLB.com. And we're going to go through our players. We are struggling, but we told you we would do it, and by golly, we're going to do it. Okay?
I regret you saying that.
Now the Reds have four players in their organization that are in the top 100. I will go through and make sure we didn't miss anybody. You go ahead and lead us off with the teams.
So, the single A team for the Cincinnati Reds are the Daytona Tortugas.
One of my favorite hats I own.
The camo one.
Yes.
They are located in Daytona, Florida. Their stadium is Jackie Robinson Ballpark. Their division is the Florida State League. Seriously, the name of the division?
Yep. It's no different than the Carolina League.
I forgot, yeah. Huh?
I didn't say anything.
Their record last year was 65-66. Made it to the playoffs and made it.
Did your brain just shut down?
No, you started cutting out.
Oh, my bad.
Me.
My bad. No,
so
I was trying the way it sounded, it was like your brain just dropped.
No, you kept cutting out on me, so I was like, is he done? Is he still talking or what?
No, you're good. You're good.
But they made it to the championship. I'm guessing they got swept.
Yes, they did get swept.
Okay. The high A team is the Dayton Dragons. They are located in Dayton, Ohio. Their stadium is Day Air Ballpark. That's a tongue twister.
Yeah, you think?
What are you doing?
Sorry, I'm fixing my mic.
Oh.
Proceed. I am done.
Their division's the Midwest League, the East Division. Their record was 52-76. Just a heads up. Next time we do this, make sure you put the division in the right spot.
Shut up. Go.
Their AA team is the Chattanooga Lookouts. They are located in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Their brand new stadium is Erlanger Park. Their division is the Southern League in the North Division. Their record last year was 73-61. They did make it to the playoffs. The AAA team are the Louisville Bats. Their location is Louisville, Kentucky. Their stadium is Louisville Slugger Field. Their division is the International League in the West Division. Their record last year was 71-79.
Favorite stadium is my favorite. It's going to be Jackie Robinson Ballpark, and my favorite logo is going to go to the Lookouts.
I agree with stadium. Logo's got to be the Louisville bats.
It used to be
I love
awful.
that
They used to
logo
have that
so
purple
much.
logo. That was terrible. Or am I wrong? Didn't they have
The
weren't they
new
purple, black, and like gold at
they
one
were like
time?
purple. No, they were like purple,
Purple.
black. It has been a day. It was like purple, black, and what was it?
I'm gonna look it up. Hold on.
Yeah. No. I found it. It was purple, black, and like a really, I would say like a gold.
So what I just
Yeah,
said.
it was bad. It was bad.
It's kind of giving you Atlanta Thrasher vibes.
Yeah, the new logo's so much better.
Way better. Way better. All right, starting off, number one on our list goes to Sal Stewart. This dude is a infield tool. You can put him anywhere and he can play there, to be honest with you. He's the number 22 prospect in all of baseball. He is the number one first base prospect in all of minor league. He was the Baseball America's 2025 Reds minor league player of the year. He played 118 games last year between AA and AAA, where he averaged a 309 batting average, a 383 on base percentage, a 524 slugging. He had 20 home runs, 80 RBIs, and 17 stolen bases. Now he did play in the majors last year for 18 games. Made his major league debut. While he was there, he had a 255 average, a 393 on base percentage, a 545 slugging, and 5 home runs and 8 RBIs in 18 games. This dude can produce some good at bats. He very rarely strikes out and has absolute just raw power at the plate. His only downside is he does have the tendency to chase in at bats sometimes, which can hinder him to quite some. I don't want to say a lot, but can cause him to strike out.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably going to be the big thing he's going to have to work on is just better plate vision and pitch recognition.
Look at you being journalistic for once. Good job.
Oh, don't worry. I just found something out I didn't know.
What's up?
Did you know that the Louisville
Muffin Man?
Bats? No. Ha. The Louisville Bats used to be known as the Louisville Redbirds.
I did,
Dang it.
unfortunately.
Crap.
All right, you take number 2.
Number 2 on our list is Alfred Donnell. He's a catcher. He's the number 38 prospect in minor league baseball and the number 4 catching prospect. Spent all of 2025 in single A. Had a 287 average, 430 on base percentage, a 518 slugging, 18 home runs, 81 RBIs, and 6 stolen bases. Led the Florida State League in home runs, on base percentage, slugging, and OPS. Has really impressive bat speed and raw power. Has really invented his mentality in his at bats, and has a really impressive arm when it comes to playing catcher.
We love a catcher that can rake.
Yep, because you don't get many of them.
I think the only question I have would be, can he keep it up as he progresses through the leagues? That's my only thing. So
I think it just depends on. Huh?
Go ahead.
I think it just depends on if he can keep his mentality in his at bats.
Agreed. Moving into number 3 on our list, it is Tyson Lewis, shortstop, third baseman. He played played in rookie ball and single A last year. He had a 311 average, a 374 on base percentage, a 486 slugging. He had 9 home runs, 54 RBIs, and 27 stolen bases. He's a high school draft pick. He was a second-round draft pick in 2024 out of Nebraska. Has very explosive bat speed. He's a very aggressive hitter and is above average, to be quite honest with you, on the base pass. Now, although he is an aggressive batter and isn't afraid to attack early in the account, he does have a high swing and miss rate as well as a chase rate. It's not really a major issue at this time, but does need to work on his arm strength. That's the one other thing to focus on as he progresses in the organization and within professional baseball. That arm strength definitely needs to be worked on before he can move up anymore.
No, I mean, I agree, especially if he's going to have a good chance at getting to the majors.
All right, you got number 4.
Number 4 on our list is Brett Lauder. He's a right-handed
What a baseball
pitcher.
name, by the way.
That is such a good baseball name. That's one you'd hear in like a movie.
Very true.
He only pitched in 5 games last year. Was 0-3. Had a 10.61 ERA. 9 1/3 innings pitched. 13 Ks. A 341 average. And a 193 whip. I know the numbers sound like crap. He struggled with injuries in 2025. Has a 4-seam fastball in the mid 90s and a 2-seam that kind of moves like a sinker. Has a slider in the mid 80s and a changeup in the high 80s. Biggest thing for him is just going to be can he stay healthy? And if he can he can he make the best of his opportunity?
Sorry, were you done?
Yeah.
Sorry, I was looking at college baseball scores.
Oh my gosh. Any good ones?
No. Yeah. Okay. Ole Miss and Texas are playing this weekend, and Ole Miss was down 7-4 in the top of the 9th. Hit a grand slam to go up 8-7. Texas A&M ties them in the 7th, and then Ole Miss wins in the 11th, 9-8.
Didn't Georgia get beat?
Georgia or Georgia Tech?
Georgia.
Yeah, Georgia got beat by Tennessee 7-4.
Hooey.
Sorry, let's go back to this. This is not a college baseball podcast. All right, at number 5, we have Cam Collier. He is the number 6 prospect in all of first basemen. He had a 279 average last year, a 391 on base percentage, a 384 slugging percentage, 4 home runs, 48 RBIs, and 1 stolen base. He spent last year between rookie ball, high, and double A. He only played 95 games last year. That is one thing to note. He has good power and can drive the ball to all areas of the field and does have an above-average arm to play that third base position. His issue last year was a lot of swings and misses at the plate. The issue is he did suffer a torn thumb ligament in 2024, which caused him to have really half a year this year. And he will be 2026 will be his first full season back, and it will be interesting to see, can he still play? How will he play this year with the coming back as his full year from the torn thumb ligament?
No, yeah, that I definitely agree with that. The torn thumb ligaments, nothing fun to deal with. Number 6 on our list is Steely Hall. He's a short.
Steal.
Is it just Steele?
Yes.
Then why put the extra E?
Don't ask me, ask his parents.
He was a 2025 first round draft pick for the Reds. Has
He's a
above
number
average.
83 Sorry.
Oh yeah, he's
He's
a
a
number
number
83.
83.
This is my player, not yours.
My bad. Jeez.
You can tell we're tired. He's the number 83 prospect in all of minor league. Has above average speed that not only helps on the base pass, but also helps when he plays short. Has an above average arm. Biggest question for him is can he change the swing from a free flowing high schooler to a big leaguer who can play the gaps? So the big thing for him is just making sure that he works the gaps a little more and is able to make
Shorten
contact
the
like he
swing.
needs to.
That's the
Yeah.
thing. That's an issue for all, really all high schoolers coming to professional ball. Is just how can they make the transition with the swing.
Yeah.
Moving to number 7 on our list is Edwin Arroyo. He is a shortstop in their organization. He had a 284 average last year, a 345 on base percentage, a 371 slugging, 3 home runs, 44 RBIs, and 12 stolen bases. He did play all of 2025 in AA. He's a switch hitting and a right-handed thrower. He was a part of the trade that's in, I believe, 2022, that sent Louis Castillo to the Mariners, and the Reds got Arroyo back in exchange. He has solid contact from both sides of the plate, and there's no question if he can play that shortstop position whatsoever. He can chase a bit and struggles to hit off-speed pitches. Believe the only thing that's the other issue is he had an injury in 2024. He had a torn left labrum, and he missed all of 2024. So 2025 was his first full season back. And I guess the thing this year is, can he perform like they know he can?
Number 8 on our list is Chase Petty. He is a right-handed pitcher. Had 26 starts in AAA. Was 16-13. Had a 6.39 ERA. 112 and 2/3 innings pitched. 102 strikeouts. Had a 271 average against him and a 1.61 whip. He had 3 starts in the majors. Was 0-3 with a 19.5 ERA. 6 innings pitched. 7 strikeouts. A 452 average against him and a 3.67 whip. Was sent to the Reds in the trade for Sonny Gray to Minnesota.
So here's one thing. Can I just say something about this guy really quick?
Yep.
He was a very, very, very highly sought after and recruited talent, not only collegiately, but professionally, obviously, whenever he was a high school in New Jersey. I mean, this dude was touching upper hundreds in his time in New Jersey. Okay. Now, here's the thing I want to ask you. He was drafted in 2021 by the Minnesota Twins in the first round. Okay. So he's been in the league for going on 5 years now. He's been playing professional baseball. Do you have his profile pulled up or no?
No.
Like on minor league? Okay. So drafted in 2021, how old do you think he will be how old do you think he will be this season?
24.
Close. He'll be 23 this year.
Dang it.
So he
Has
still
a
has time to
fastball.
develop. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah,
Go ahead. My bad.
you're good. Has a fastball in the mid 90s, a gyro slider in the upper 80s, a sweeper in the low 80s, and a changeup in the upper 80s. The organization believes he can bounce back this year. But that'll be seen, especially with having 3 starts in the majors and basically getting just knocked around like a rag doll.
Well, I guess we hope we can bounce back. It's more like God, please let him bounce back.
Yeah.
Moving to number 9 on our list is Hector Rodriguez. He spent 2025 in Double A and Triple A. I believe most of his time came in Double A. He had a 283 average, a 336 on base percentage, a 470 slugging, 19 home runs, 65 RBIs, and 15 stolen bases. He is a left-handed bat that makes a lot of contact with an aggressive approach. He will more than likely be a corner outfielder, strictly due to just his ability, but he does have a high chase rate when at the plate. He was sent to the Reds in 2022 in the Tyler Naquin trade that sent Naquin to the Mets, and the Mets sent Rodriguez to the Reds.
Number 10 on our list is Aaron Watson. He's a right-handed pitcher. He was a second-round draft pick in the 2025 draft. He is a high schooler from Florida. Has a fastball in the low 90s, a sinker that falls very hard, a slider low to mid 80s, and a split change in the mid 80s that was not used much in high school.
Okay,
Just
you ready
off
for
of reading those, I think the one thing I'm wondering is, will he start to use that split change more?
He has to. He really does. The question for him is more than anything, what's that transition going to look like going to professional ball? Now, trivia time. Okay, Reds trivia time. Okay. Since 2018, the Reds have only drafted 2 high school pitchers in the top 2 rounds. Who are those 2 pitchers? I will give you one. Aaron Watson is one of them.
Hunter Green.
Wow, you actually got that one right. Yeah, Hunter Green was the only other high school pitcher taken in the top 2 rounds by the Reds. So
I don't know why he was the first one that came to my head.
But if you're in the same conversation as that guy, yeah, you're gonna be good.
Yeah, whenever he walks on the mound in his warm-ups, not 60, it was like 92. And then the first pitch to start the game is 100.
Yeah, Watson will more than likely spend majority of the season in the complex league. I mean, he's only 19 years old.
I would agree with that.
Anybody else? You want to talk about?
No, that's it for me. I'm
trying to see if there's anybody on this list I want to talk about. I don't think so. Okay. Yeah, that is your preview for the 2026 season for the Reds. Make sure to give us a follow on our Instagram, Around the Minor League. There you can find the links to our YouTube, our Apple Podcast, and our Spotify pages. When you go there, make sure to give us a follow on each one. When you go to our Instagram, make sure to give us a follow on each one. Or give us a follow on our Instagram page. Yeah, well, you have a good rest of your day.